Hey Ubers! How you doing? Freezing cold here today, but no clouds in the sky. It's quite sunny, but nice and cold. Today in the post I received my gift vouchers that I ordered through Vistaprint. Vistaprint are a printing company in the UK. I find them fantastic. The quality is always brilliant, and you know, they're reasonably pretty cheap. Well, for me they are anyway. So I just got some gift cards, gift certificates made up. So you know, if people want to buy some of my works, and they can give, you know, money to their friends, etc, etc, blah blah blah. Yeah, so on that side it's just, you know, the usual to amount, from, signature, and on the back I've just put my name, website, and that's that. So happy with that. I ordered 50, so they'll always come in handy. Today I'm going to be working on some new works. Been busy today carving out some new stencils, and the first one I'm going to be working with is a Jaws stencil. Had a lot of fun carving that out. 4 layers, so hopefully at the end it'll look pretty cool, but who knows, you just don't know until you print it out. But I was driving home today because I've been in town, and I was thinking about Francis Bacon was talking about, he was asked about, you know, does he have to have a meaning in his paintings and stuff, and he was saying no, he doesn't. He just loves working with image. And you know, that really got me thinking today, because you know, a lot of the times I think, oh, I really have to have a meaning to this painting, it really has to mean something. You know, a lot of the times I'll create a painting and then come up with a meaning at the end. But you know, I'm not one of these artists that has huge amounts to say. Well, especially not politically. I don't feel it at this time in my development that, you know, there's something I want to say about something politically or something like that. That's just not where I am. And you know, after hearing what Bacon had to say about, just, you know, you don't really, but he doesn't really have to have an idea when he starts. He just gets the canvas and then goes for it. I mean, sometimes he did, but it sort of gave me a bit of validation that, you know, why does a painting always have to have a meaning? You know, you have an exhibition and, you know, probably 50%, at least 50%, I'm being generous here, of the people probably look at your work and don't get what you're trying to get across. You know what I mean? Because I've gone to several gallery exhibitions, and you look at the work and you go, what the bloody hell are they trying to say with that work? You know what I mean? So, you know, why try unless you, you know, really want to? So I just love the manipulation of image, being able to take an image that I like and play around with it and see what possibilities and different combinations I can come up with it. And for me, that's what's so exciting about art and painting. And sorry, there was a bug crawling across the lens. About the whole creative process, because it's exciting to take an image and then basically make it your own and, you know, play around with it. I guess it's similar to something that Jim Dine said in his book Some Drawings. He said he likes to, you know, take an image and make it his own. He said, just like the way a dog pisses on a fire hydrant, you know, he's claiming it for himself. So he's, you know, that's what he's doing when he's doing his drawings. He's making them his. And I guess that's what we all do as artists. We try to make the image our own. So yeah, like I said, you know, I've chosen a lot of different images that I've found quite appealing, and then, you know, they not necessarily have to have a story behind it. You know, 1 or 2 might have symbology and quite a bit of meaning, but you know, majority of my stencil works really don't have a meaning. I'm looking at working with you know, all the elements and principles of design. You know, I'm thinking about composition, aesthetic appeal, you know, balance, harmony, repetition, all of that sort of stuff. But I guess I'm not thinking about it consciously. That's more of a subconscious thing that happens. Usually at the end of a painting I'll come back and I'll have a look at it and then be a bit more analytical in my critique of it. So next Thursday I've been asked if I would be interested in exhibiting between 10 and 15 works at this cafe, which is about an hour away from here. It's in a place called Nedstrom, for you Norwegians who live around this area. That's where I'm going to have some works. It comes at an interesting time because I have my art fair coming up on the 5th and 6th of December, and I'll need probably quite a few works for there as well. So that's why I'm just making up some more works now, so I do have enough for sort of both. This runs, I think, for about 3 or 4 weeks. Haven't really discussed how long. The art fair's only 2 days, so you know, what do I do? Do I put more work, the better works, at a place that's gonna, you know, at the cafe, which is gonna last longer, or do I put the good works at the art fair? Well, I sort of know the answer to that. I guess I'm going to put my best works at the art fair because this one's pretty good and I tend to sell okay at this art fair. There's a lot more artists. So, pretty busy up until I go home with an exhibition. The exhibition that I showed you that I was out at Kamoy Culture House, that closes this Sunday, is the last day. I haven't heard anything yet. But I've already got a buyer interested in one of the paintings, the green one in the middle, the Green Forest painting. He actually bought a painting from me last year. He lives in Amsterdam, and he's interested in buying this one because it's exactly the same size and very similar in same sort of style, but obviously opposite ends of the colour spectrum. So if it doesn't sell, then he's looking at buying it, which is great. But
the stars are shining so bright. Wait, that's just Manhattan light. It's been 12 hours since I ate. I think I'm finally losing weight. Mixed up my armor with some night, walking home wearing his white. I know what you're gonna say. No one could love me this way. I'm bow-legged and starving, but walking home happy. Let this mark the moment when I felt freedom ring. I've got my laptop for pleasure and my guitar for pain. Love's a buried treasure, but I don't need love to feel this way. Yay, yay. He said I could spend the night. I said thanks, but that's alright. You can paint your number on my face, but I'm not into sleeping at someone else's place. I'm bow-legged and starving, but walking home happy. Let this mark the moment when I felt freedom ring. I've got my laptop for pleasure and my guitar for pain. Love's a buried treasure, but I don't need love to feel this way. Yay, yay, yay.